not just happened.
Bye-bye.
That's not just happened. Hello guys and welcome back to Planet 40k Necron. So we've finally got a battle report on the channel. We've been saying it for how many months or years now, in fact. We've been saying we're going to get a battle report. We've finally done it. It is our first one, our first attempt. I'm putting my Necrons up against Demon Prince Powie's Chaos Demons. If you don't know who Demon Prince Powie is, he is actually running our Chaos Demons channel. So if you've yet to give him a subscription, do so now. Help him out. But yeah, we're running theme lists, so it's part narrative, part competitive. I've gone with a destroyer list with all my destroyer units, of course, and he's gone with a Khorne Chaos Demons list. And yeah, I mean, they're in the middle of the video somewhere because I'm kind of filming this after the video itself. But there is a bit of an epic moment with our characters. I'm not going to put any spoilers in here, but just kind of watch and you'll see what happens with that. But yeah. Let me know what you think. If you've got anything to add in terms of feedback, let me know down in the comments below as well, and we'll try and improve this. Again, it's our first one. We're still going through some teaming issues with our battle reports, but we hope to be doing more of these. So please do like this video if you are wanting to see more of them. Anyway, enough said now. Let's just get into the battle report.
What's going on, guys? It's me, Demon Prince Powie, and I'm here with the Forces of Khorne for today's battle report. So let's go through the list. So today's Warlord is Scarbrand, hopefully using his axes Slaughter and Carnage. Want to see that 6 damage in effect.
Who's this guy?
That's Skulltaker. He is a character killer. He has precision on his Slayer Sword, and he's also good at buffing the units of Bloodletters. We have 2 units of 10 Bloodletters there. Hopefully they will do a decent little job, but they're quite frail.
Okay, I know these.
They are the Blood Crushers. They're a bit more durable than the Bloodletters, and I actually prefer the Blood Crushers to the Bloodletters themselves.
Are they quick, yeah?
They're fairly quick enough for Khorne.
Yeah.
Then we have a unit of Flesh Hounds, little dogs, little early objective stealers. Don't think they're going to do too much today. We'll see how they get on.
Also quick?
Movement 10.
Yeah, quick enough.
Quick enough. And then 2 Skull Cannons.
Also, side note, guys, I am in the middle of actually repainting all my Necrons. So the Necrons that I'm using in this video, I've started work on. They're not complete. Don't judge me too much. I'm just changing them from gold to this new white with purpley effects. Cool. So I've gone with the Destroyer list today, and it's going to be led by my Warlord, the Scorpec Lord, who's got an enhancement, which is the Hypermaterial Ablator for a -1 to hit for his unit. We've then got a second character within the list, which is a Hexmark Destroyer for a bit of defense with those pistols. The unit that the Scorpic Lord is going to go in is the Scorpic Destroyers. It's a 6-man team. We then come on to our Locust Destroyers with their Gauss Cannons. Next, we've got 2 units of 3 Locust Heavy Destroyers.
Their guns are different. What does that mean?
Yep, so 3 of them have the Exterminators, which are the anti-infantry weapons, and then the other 3 in the other unit have the Gauss Destructors, which are the anti-monster and tank weapons. We have then finally got 3 Ophidian Destroyers, which can keep popping in and out with their tunneling horrors. So before getting into today's battle report, this video is sponsored by Carcosa Printing, who have provided all the terrain that you see on this table today. Apart from the trees, I've just added them in for a bit of extra effect. But they've provided the bunkers, all the pipe work, the platforms, all of this stuff is 3D printed and it comes apart, very light, very easy to use. Also guys, we've got a discount code. If you're using discount code Planet40k, you'll be getting 10% off with orders over £10, and that's carcosaprinting.etsy.com. So for today's mission, we are using the deployment map Sweeping Engagement, which is sort of diagonal to diagonal in terms of the deployment zones. The actual primary mission is Take and Hold, so it's going to be very standard, which is 5 points for every objective you control in your command phase, up to 3 of them, so that's up to 15 points per turn. And of course, if you are going second, you're going to be scoring at the end of turn 5. No player gets a score in either of the first turns. And the mission rule that we've gone for is Vox Static. CP rerolls effectively will cost you 2 CP, and also the new order stratagem will also cost you 2 CP. So that's the mission, that's the deployment, and the mission rule. Let's get into it. Right, what's going on today, Powie?
So, the Forces of Khorne have just took this Space Marines outpost and they've defeated the Salamanders. But unfortunately, the Necrons have become rallying and they have come down. There is an artifact hidden beneath the ice here that the Demons of Khorne are blissfully unaware of. Let's see who will prevail in this battle.
Cool. So let's go through the deployment, I suppose, while we're here. let's start off with what you've got. What have we got going on here?
We've got one skull cannon looking to go left hand side, Scarbrand as well looking to go in that area. We've got the Blood Crushers holding this objective, maybe looking to go to the middle, maybe to hold, we'll see what happens there. And some Flesh Hounds to flank as well as a skull cannon to flank.
We're missing a few units. Where are they? They're over there.
Well, this is units that are in reserve that have been called upon in the warp to help battle against the Necron.
Cool. As for the Necron deployment, we've got some hidden away units because we don't know who's going first. We've got the Locust Heavy Destroyers with the Gorse Disruptors hiding behind this tower here. We've then got the other Locust Heavy Destroyers. They're just sitting at the back on the home objective. The Scorpion Lord and his crew of Scorpion Destroyers are looking to rampage the central area where the bunker actually is. We are looking for our artifact, of course. And the Locust Destroyers, there's actually 2 units of 3. I made a bit of an error earlier. 2 units of 3 with the Gorse Cannons. They're looking for the right-hand side, right flank. We didn't know what was lurking down behind those trees. So to start turn 1, we get a command point, of course. Put that over there for now. We need to secure no man's land as well as gain no prisoners. So the way I'm going to be looking at doing that is I'm going to be gaining that objective there with these Scorpion Destroyer units, and we're going to be trying to get onto that objective. It's a little bit far. Probably going to have to do an advanced move. I'm a tiny little bit worried about what's going on down here. I'm probably going to be losing that Locust Destroyer unit, but points are points, and we're going to have to go for it. As for the no prisoners, there's a couple of targets up there for my Locust Heavy Destroyers. So end of the movement phase, we've got these destroyers to advance to get onto this objective because we do need to secure no man's land, and there are some objectives that we've got. So this is the first one we've gained. The second one we had to do in another advanced move, and we only got 1 inch, but that's all we needed to get our toes onto this objective here. So no man's land has been secured. As for the rest of the stuff to do, well, let's get into the shooting phase, I suppose. We're going to start us off with the Locust Heavy Destroyers with the Exterminators, and they are going for those, I want to say Blood Crushers, but they're not.
Flesh Hounds.
Flesh Hounds, that is the one. These got 6 shots each because they're not within rapid fire range, so it's 6 shots each and they are sustained hits. We are hitting on 3s. That's a decent roll, I think. And there's a couple of 6s in there. Yep, so this is strength 6. What we got with the
Toughness 4.
Oh, so we're 3s, 2 wounds, which is not the worst. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I believe there is, and that is a -1 AP. Not that AP does too much to demons.
Inland save.
That's a miss.
So 4 go through.
And how many wounds are these things?
They are 2 wounds apiece.
Oh, not quite going to get no prisoners without them.
Is that 2 damage each in that?
No, these are 1 each. These are
1
just
each.
1 each, yeah.
Okay.
So 2 dogs.
2 dogs go woof woof. Bye bye.
Bye. So we've got 1 more unit left to go, which is the Locust Destroyers. They've only really got those 2 targets over there, and one of them is the big boy, which is tempting, but I'm going to go with the Skull Cannon on this occasion.
Okay.
With their Gorse Cannons. So we are hitting on 3s with our 9 shots in total, and there's a few lethals in there. Take the 1 miss out, but there will be 3 that auto go through. And we've still got 5 more. The strength is strength 5.
Toughness 9.
Toughness 9, so yeah, not great. And I get the 1.
Is that 4?
That is only 4.
4 up Inland save.
And you've missed 2 of them. That's what I keep trying to look. It's damage 2, so it's 2 each. That's 4 in total.
4 in total. We'll add that onto the wounds marker for that skull cannon. Any more shooting? Was that it?
I think that's all I've got. I mean, the Scorpion Destroyer has something, but he, of course, advanced.
Yep.
Everything else advanced, and the hex mark is off the table. So yeah, that is the end of my shooting, and yeah, end of my turn, in fact.
End of the Necrons turn 1. How did you think it went?
Still early days. I mean, I didn't get no prisoners, unfortunately. I thought I would be able to get rid of that dog unit, but it wasn't to be. And the destructors didn't do much. However, No Man's Land was a nice pull, and I got that with the 2 objectives. So yeah, early days, but we'll see what the demons can do when they hit back.
So my command phase, I've drawn Secure No Man's Land and Extend Battle Lines. Lovely, we'll see how we can get on with that, these units. I've gained a CP, and I have a battle shot test to do on the little doggy dogs. Now, because I'm in my deployment zone, I've got my Shadow of Chaos, so I get a +1, so we're looking for a 6 up. which we get. They are fine.
They're good with an 8. Khorne's number.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens after the movement phase. Before the command phase ended, I spent a CP to give this sticky objectives when the dogs were holding it, and I've now moved my army forward. The Skull Cannon and the Flesh Hounds have moved up to hold this objective because of secure no man's land. The Blood Crushers have moved around looking for a charge against these Scorpec destroyers. Skybrand had to advance, he got a 6. If I moved him forward, I don't think he was getting a charge in against these guys. It'd have been an 11-inch charge, which is a bit dicey. He's got his toe on the objective there, and the Skull Cannons moved up. And I've done some shooting with the Skull Cannons. I've killed one guy over here, and then I've killed a Locust Heavy Destroyer over there just to get that firepower down a touch.
I'm going to interrupt you with something right now.
Yeah, what are you doing, Carl?
I'm going to use my Protocol of Undying Legions just to get some OC back on this objective, so I currently would hold it. So it's 1 CP, which I'm going to bin this off. And it's basically reanimation protocols, and I gain 3 wounds back. Basically, hurrah. Yeah, here he is. So we've now got OC 6 again.
So does he come back with 4 wounds remaining, or does he go on to 3 wounds?
He's on 3 wounds. They only have 3 wounds.
Yes. Oh, they only have 3 wounds, sorry.
Yeah. So this guy is OC 5, and I now have OC 6 again. But you probably will go for the charge and take it off me, but I think it's worth it anyway.
Why don't we do the charge now?
Go for it.
Oh, God.
You're going to fail. Oh, you are going to fail.
Yeah, I need that, though. I have 1 CP left. I think I am going to...
I don't think you can, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
Mission rule says no. It's 2 CP to do command rerolls.
Oh... Why did we draw that? Like, why? Like, okay.
It's the name of the game, my friend.
This is my demon dice. So I failed the... okay, cool. Now I'm deflated. Ah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it! Right, these are going to charge. These are going to charge the Scorpec destroyers. Ah, this is not going to plan.
Oh, I don't know if they're going in either, you know. That's a little bit tight. They only need to get to the pipe, don't they?
Yeah.
It might be alright. I think they're okay.
I think I'm just...
let's have a little zoom in there. I don't think you're good.
I think I'm good.
You think you're good?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I'm going to come round.
Because of the
No, you are
barricade rule. The barricade rule. I'll move these in and we'll go from there.
So we are in the fight phase for the Chaos Demons, and they are going to be slapping the crap out of the Scorpec Destroyers. And we've got the Blood Crushers. Have I got that right this time?
Blood Crushers, correct, yeah.
1 point for me. And they're going to be attacking me first, I guess.
Well, before that,
go.
There's a thing. They have an ability called Brass Stampede. And because 2 of them are in engagement range, I'm going to roll 2 dice. And on a 4-up, you're going to take D3 mortal wounds.
Ah, that kind of stinks for me, doesn't it?
So I'll take them away. We'll roll that now.
Go on then.
That is 2 D3 mortal wounds.
Ah.
Let me just roll the damage here. Hopefully they're 5s and 6s.
So it's 4 mortal wounds.
4 mortal wounds on your Scorpec destroyers. Right, so I'm going to attack now because I've piled in, I've moved in and do what I needed to do. Now I need to go with the Hellblades. So this is 4 attacks hitting on 3s.
Oops, go on. I'm ready.
Just move stuff out of the way.
Hellblades. Oh, great.
Yeah, all the hits under the sun. Strength 5.
Toughness 6.
You kidding me?
Yeah, destroyers, toughness.
Have 1 wound at -2.
-2, so 5 up then. And I get the 5. I'm quite good at rolling 5s.
Anyway, we'll move on to the extra attacks.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, there's more. Obviously, the bladed horns are going to go. Hitting on 4s this time, man. Hitting on 4s. So we've got a couple of misses. Average, yeah, average. And then I'm strength 6 this time.
So you're winning on 4s.
But they have the Lance keyword there.
Ah. Were you meant to do that in the last one? Or
no, it's only on the horns. So only if I charge.
So
only on 3s.
Yeah.
Ah, take that. Oh, so this is 3. -1 this time.
Band, take that.
Minus. 3 at -1.
Okay, so I've lost 1 there. 1 wound goes.
Yeah, it's 1 wound.
Right, so he's on 1 now. There's a bit of an error there. We meant to have put him on 2, because it's 4 in total. I knew we got confused earlier. But
that was my fault. I was playing with the wrong people.
You put dice upwards, don't you? I put them down.
Yeah.
Always put them down, it's easier.
Yeah,
right.
I actually kind of agree with you now. But anyway, unfortunately this Skull Cannon has let me down. not happy about that. So
In a way, you made me spend a CP that I kind of didn't need to in the end because my reanimation protocols is coming up in a moment. But hey ho.
But you get to fight back.
Oh yeah, and with the good ones as well, I suppose. They were good in 9th edition, but yeah.
Do you want to gather your thoughts and get your dice together and we'll...
Slaughter these
they're toast.
So we are going to slap you back with my Scorpion Destroyers are going to hit first. I've only got 3 that are in engagement range because of that pipe. And they've got their hyperphase weapons with 4 attacks per model. Nice. I'm going to be using one of my plasma sights because I think how often do you use plasma sights in a game? I may as well use it. So that will give the entire unit dev wounds. May as well.
It's a bit nasty that.
And I've already got lethal hits as well because of the Scorpion Lord. So there's a lot. Anyway, let's roll the dice. I'm hitting on 2s because of the command protocols. That one goes. All those hit. Lovely.
Toughness 7.
Oh, I nearly forgot my lethals then. There we go. Toughness 7. I'm actually strength 7, believe it or not. So I am wounding on 4s with dev wounds. Wow. Look at that.
I'll have some of that, mate.
I won't. So they all go in the bin. And these are going to be
Look at these.
minus 2 AP, 2 damage.
I've some dice prepared. And I fail 3.
Ooh,
Yay. What's the...
A dog and a half, I think. 2 damage each.
2 damage each. A dog and a half.
Dog and a half.
Woof woof. Okay.
No, it's not woof woof, it's woof woof and a half. Woof. So I've
A
still
woof
got
and a
the,
half.
So he's on 2 wounds left, yep.
Yeah, one's on 2 wins.
So I've got the Scorpion Lord. I'm going to go for the Hyperphase Harvester weapon, the big weapon.
Okay.
Because why not? I've only got 4 attacks with this. I'm hitting on 2s with leave hit for the unit. And that one's a miss. And then the 2 that need to roll, I've got strength 10. So I've got 3s. And dev wounds again. So that's 3. These are minus 3 damage. And you've got 1 failed.
1 failed. What's the damage?
So 3. So just kill the other. Woof woof.
Yeah, not doing well here.
That's not bad, because I'm now only objective now.
Yeah, that's not bad, because we were contested when we moved on. Now it's ended. Lovely.
Lovely. So, how did your first turn go? Not good.
Weren't good for me. I mean, I did get extend battle lines, and I was unlucky on the charge to secure my no man's land, because I only got 1 when you've got to get 2. So a bit unlucky there. I think helping with extend battle lines to get sticky objectives on my home objective was a good ploy. I need to see what you do turn 2, what the Necrons are going to do turn 2, and then hopefully try and counteract. But I think I'm in a little bit of bother. It's not game over, but I'm in a little bit of bother.
Early doors though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is early doors, and Scarbrand's, he's got to do something this turn.
He's asleep, he's not
Yeah,
woken up.
he's slow, isn't he? I think that's why the Bloodthirster could be a bit of a better option here. But Scarbrand, we want to see Scarbrand do some stuff, and I think he's going to be doing stuff next turn. So we'll see how we go.
Guess what Necrons do?
They reanimate, don't they?
They do indeed. But first, I've just drawn Deploy Teleport Homer. Guess who's coming in a minute? But we're going to be doing our reanimation protocols roll now. We've scored pretty much this objective, that objective for our primaries. Let's do the reanimation protocols. We get D3 back on this unit. That's 2 wounds back for you. I'll do you in a second. And there's another one over here.
Which is that 3?
This one's a 3, so that will be 2 wounds here as well. So that's the command phase. There's not really much else to do, so we're going to get into the movement phase, and we'll see how we get on. So, end of the Necron movement phase. I have moved the Locust Destroyer slightly over there, so it'll be the closest eligible unit, so I can reroll hit rolls of a 1, which is nice. Weren't sure what to do with these guys, so I've just kind of pulled them back slightly just to block this area. I know this sort of way is kind of free, but if he wants to go that way, he can, not a problem. These guys have just shuffled around to get line of sight, well, pure line of sight on the big dude over there.
Scarbrand.
Yep. Nothing's going on here. They're in engagement range, of course. And the Locust Heavy Destroyers have moved up the flank because I believe these dogs are going to be gone. And it will be a 3-on-1 on the objective. As for something else, we've got some Ophidian Destroyers that are popped in the back lines because we have got deployed Teleport Homer, which they'll be doing. And of course, they've taken the objective as well.
Yeah, I'm not too thrilled about that, mate.
Yeah, so I've taken away your sticky objective and it is now mine.
Yeah.
So yeah, should we get into the shooting phase while we're here? We're going to shoot with these anyway. So let's shoot with the Locust Destroyers rather, they're not heavy. We've got 9 shots with the lethal ability on board, so here we go. We've got no 6s. And
There's one there.
Oh, there is a 1. That's going through, and there was 1/1, which I'm going to get to reroll because of my Hardwired for Destruction ability, and I rolled a 1.
That serves you right.
Yeah. So these are Strength 5.
Toughness 9.
So I need 5s. Which is, I'm quite good at rolling 5s, as mentioned earlier in the video. So that's all going through.
And
At -2. There's 5 at -2 AP.
4 up invent.
And these are 2 damage pop.
2 fell 2.
Oh, he's still alive. That's not fun, is it?
1 wound remaining.
Has he got a battle shock or anything coming up?
Yeah, he will do now, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And we've got... These guys are just going to take shots at him. I'm not really sure what to do with them, but they may as well shoot.
Daddy Scarbrand.
Daddy Scarbrand, is that what we're calling him now?
Well,
Daddy
it's normally Daddy Bellicor, but he's not here today, so we're going to go with Daddy Scarbrand.
Daddy Scarbrand. Well, he's going to take some gorse to the face. And we are... Oh dear. There are 2s, but there are 6s, which are lethal. Bong.
Oh, nice.
And these are... I'm Strength 5, you are...
Toughness 11.
Yeah. There. Not going to do it, but that's still 5 at -2.
Okay, I've got 5 dice, 4 up inlet. That's 1.
1 with 2 damage. Well, could have been better, but you know.
What you don't know is he's now down to 18 wounds.
Oh no. How many? Oh, okay. Yeah.
We'll put that on in a moment. I'm going to put a 2 there just so we're aware that he took some damage.
So these guys have done, these guys have done. These guys cannot shoot, and yeah, because he's an infantry, he's not a monster. So we've got the 3. I might as well take some more shots at this guy. If he's got 18 wounds, guess what? 3 shots could do 18 damage.
Yeah.
So let's do it. Alright.
Go for it.
I'm hitting on 3s. And can we cut that and do it again? Joke. Right, so we've got 1 hit.
What did you get? 2 2s and a 3?
2 and a 3.
Lovely, I like that.
And I think I need 3s to wound, which is a 5.
Okay, nicely done. I make that lovely little 5 up.
These guys don't ever do anything for me now. This is why I'm starting to like the Doomstalkers. These things, 3 shots just stinks.
I think you get drawn in by that flat 6 damage and like, yeah, it's amazing, but...
This edition, I don't think it is.
Swing and a miss, swing and a miss.
What else we got?
Swinging.
Exactly that. 3 of these.
And they're going on the docks? They're going on the docks?
Yeah, and I'm in rapid fire now. So it's 12 shots each. So
Do these have anything special?
these have got sustained hits and rapid fire. Give me a moment to count these dice. There's going to be a lot.
Okay.
So we've got 36 shots because it's Locust Destroyers with Exterminators and within rapid fire range. So let's go. I need 3s.
That's just nuts to watch in itself.
And this isn't even like a... There's no Locust Lord here. It gets even better with that. Just take all these 1s and 2s.
Would you normally take these in units of 3s?
Yeah, definitely. With a Locust Lord. But I didn't fit him in this today. I think that's all the 1s and 2s. But now we've got to get the sustained hits out. There's only 2 6s, I believe. Any more?
And that's all I can see, mate.
So put 2 back in.
You lost quite a bit there.
I did lose quite a bit. That's why you need a Locust Lord.
8, 10, 12, 13, 14.
Come on,
You dropped
protocols.
14.
Come on, protocols would have helped. So we are Strength 6.
Toughness 4, yeah.
So we are 3s. There's quite a lot. Oh dear, there's...
I'm not going to lie to you, mate.
You could just take my dice if you want from me.
Yeah, I'll take the dice.
These are -1.
There's no way. What's the damage?
1. They're singles. Yeah.
Oh, I might have done okay.
How many failed so far? I think they're alright.
I've failed 1, 2. 3. Yeah, I'm done. They're done.
Only
they're
just?
Done. Yeah, no, there's a bit more. There's a few 3s in there.
Oh, was it 3s as well? Oh,
yeah.
In that case, they're toast. Yeah. I didn't know it was 3s.
I misread the 3s for 4s. Land of Delusion, I think there, mate.
Well, that was nice. See you later, alligator.
Okay, nicely done. Oh, it's just dirty.
So the fight didn't last that long. The dog did a wound on my Scorpet Destroyer, and yeah, he got absolutely annihilated. As for the end of my turn, I did score both my objectives, no prisoners because of those dogs on the side, the flesh hounds, and the deploy teleport homer was done by the Ophidians, of course. So that is the end of my battle round 2, or my turn 2 rather. So my turn 2 went pretty decent, to be honest with you. I managed to score both my secondaries, deployed Teleportoma and no prisoners. Done that with, well, with ease really. I'm kind of taking a bit of control of this game. Demons are struggling, but I'm still afraid of the big boy. Scarbrand hasn't made his move yet. I think this is the turn where he will be making his move. Thankfully though, I've kind of nullified this whole Chaos Shadow that the demon player needs, or demon players need in order to do their magic deep strike stuff. So far so good on that front, but I believe Aaron has actually pulled off. Have you pulled off a model yet?
No, I don't need to at this point in time.
You're not doing it now? You're
No,
not
I
doing
don't
it.
need to do it.
In that case, all is good. Turn 2 for Chaos Demons.
So, I've ended my movement phase. Scarbrand's come away this way to try and deal with the Scorpet Destroyers and Scorpet Lord because I've pulled Assassination. I still got to score No Man's Land, so we've got the Skull Cannon going up to try and deal with this here. I'm unsure of it because he's only on 1 wound.
And he passes a battle shot, didn't he?
Yes, he had to take a battle shot test, and he did. He did make the test with an 11. We've dropped in a squad of Bloodletters here, and they can be 6 inches away because the deployment zone is my Shadow of Chaos. So can try and deal with your Ophidians. The Skull Cannon's moved up to get line of sight against these Scorpec Destroyers or these Heavy Destroyers. I'm not sure if I'm going to target you yet. I'm worried about this. And then the last unit that's come in is Bloodletters with Skulltaker. The warp message has been received by the demons, and Skulltaker's leading a small Bloodletter force to try and aid in this battle. So the Skull Cannons have already shot. I didn't do too well. I only got one on each dice.
You did kill a Scorpet.
Yeah, that's why I wanted one to go because I knew one was on 2. I thought I might have been able to chip a bit more away, but unfortunately I couldn't. He whiffed as well, but I've got some charges to make now. So
I'm scared of this part, to be honest.
Yeah. So these are going to charge into them.
Fine, that's what you
5.
need, really.
Yeah, he's in. We'll move him in a moment. He will do this one over here as well. I think it should be okay. We'll
it
just
looks like a 4, to be honest.
double check. Yeah, he's in easily. Again, we'll move him in a moment.
Put this one in while we're here.
Yeah, we've got a risky 9-incher here. Wait. I think I'm going to do Scarbrand first.
I know what I should have done, but it's too late now. I should have done the Overwatch there. I was considering it there. Didn't even think about them. Never mind.
Oh, right. So,
You lose some. I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. I'm going to do Scarbrand. And his is, I believe, a 7-inch. Yes, 7-inch charge.
Then you've got to get to that pipe. That's been alright for you, that pipe.
Yeah, I think that's handled quite well. So let's see what we get. We've got
7 on the
he's lovely. We'll move him in a moment. That's why I wanted to do him first because I think this is semi-important. This I think.
Yeah.
So I need a 9-inch,
Ooh.
which I don't get.
So you're going to spend double
I'm going to
CP
spend 2 CP to command reroll that.
because of the mission rules.
Yep.
Good luck. And unlucky, I think. Oh, got any +1s or anything?
I think I do.
Ooh, he's excited. He's getting giddy. It is add 1 to the chart. So you've just made that dodgy little 8-inch.
Yeah.
With your Khorne 8.
Yeah, so then it goes to a 9, so they
So
do
you are
get
in.
Yeah.
So everybody is in.
Yeah.
Do these guys make it?
No, we've not done them.
That'll be only a 6-inch. And why is it a 6? Oh yeah, Shadow Chaos.
No, they failed.
They've missed it.
No, that's a shame. That was a bit of a shame. I thought
yeah,
that would have been in. But they're in.
So we're going to start with this combat right here with the Bloodletters going up against my Locust Heavy Destroyers. I'm not in a good position. Have they got any special abilities here?
Yes, so because Skulltaker is leading them, they're going to get devastating wounds, and they have an inbuilt ability to reroll wounds rolls over 1.
Ah. So I'm in trouble.
Maybe, yeah, probably. More
Probably
than
most
likely, but we'll see. But we'll see what happens. So I'm hitting on 3s.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think you'd take that, to be fair.
I think that's okay. I don't know if the dice are showing up on camera or not. But
Fine. I'm strength 5.
OMT 6. It's not
5 and 6 is to wounds, but 6 is...
bad. And re-rolling, right?
I'll reroll that one.
Re-rolling 1s even.
Yep.
So we've got...
So that was on top. So
yeah,
I'll
and
reroll.
that's another one. And there's no devs.
There's one.
There's one dev.
And then it was... See, they're not that good, are they?
Uh,
So there's 4 saves for you to make there. -2.
4 saves, that'll be a 5 armor save. Let me get that dice. Drop dice don't count, and that was a 5, but I'll do it again to get a 2. So 3 go through.
And then obviously the dev wounds.
And the dev wound, how many was there?
Just 1 dev
Oh,
wound.
just 1, so then that would make 4
2.
anyway.
Yeah, so 4 wounds to allocate.
4,
And they're 2 damage each.
Oh. Oh. They're 2 damage each, blood letters.
Yeah.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8.
So
And then that one's going over there. Nasty. I don't even know if there's a point of doing any blooming protocols here because
well, the unit's not finished attacking.
have you not? Of
'Cause
course, the
you've
skull taker's still there. Of course.
And he's got 6 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
Ew.
Okay.
Good.
Strength 6.
D6. It's 4, 3,
D6.
1.
He has devastating wounds on his Slayer sword.
Oh.
I think I only get the 1.
Only the 1.
-2.
And I missed it.
That's for 3 damage.
He's dead.
Cool.
And you're already on the objective, which at the moment I have yours and you have mine, although I can't. Actually, you failed this roll, didn't you? Did you fail that?
Yes, I failed that roll.
I do.
Yep.
We own each other's objectives. How nice of us. We've traded.
Yeah.
What should we do next? We've still got 3 more fights to go through yet. So there has been a little bit of an error from on your half. You should have probably started with this unit first, rather than killing my locus of destroyers.
I got too excited, Cav. I got too excited because I just they're dead. Well, I think they're dead, and they obviously are dead, and then I just completely forgot.
Well, I definitely want to
man.
interrupt this before I go down, and because I'm dead, this thing is going to annihilate me, so I may as well interrupt.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So Scorbit Lord has got 4 attacks with the Hyperphase Harvester. Again, I'm going to use my Plasma Sight, the second one, the only one I've got left. So I've got lethal hits, dev wounds. This is the Scorbit Lord.
Yeah.
He's hitting on 2s, and I don't think I'm re-rolling 1s, am I? It's not the old edition, unfortunately. And there's no devs. There's no lethal, rather. We now need... We're strength 10, your toughness 11. So I still need 5s. Ooh. I'm quite good at doing 5+ rolls, and they are dev.
Yeah, and then so it's 1 4-up save for me, 1 in 1 save.
Yeah, 1 in 1 save.
I failed the save.
That's a total of 9 damage.
Nice, he's down to 9.
Oh, he's still got loads. But I've got 2 models that can fight. Unfortunately, these 2 can't fight because they're more than 2 inches away because of this pipe. So that's 4 attacks each. They're hitting on 2s. And they missed that one. That's a dev.
Lethal.
Lethal, rather. And then these are going to be needing 5 and 6s again, isn't it? There's the devs. There's another one. So it's 2
So
devs.
it's one save. 2 saves.
2
sorry.
saves and 2 devs.
Okay. I make the saves.
Make
if
the
I have a
saves,
6
and the actual damage of that is 2 apiece, so that would be 4 damage in total.
So you've done something interesting here.
Oh no. But I can see behind the camera you've got a very smiley, happy face. Why is this?
So because you've dropped him now he's now bracketed, he
Yes.
now gains more attacks.
What do you mean? He gains more attack? How does that work?
He now gains more because he's Scarbrand. He gains
What do
more
you mean?
attacks.
Is that his rule? Is that...
Yes, Rage Embodiment.
Oh.
I think it's called.
Oh, that was a load of rubbish, wasn't it? How many attacks did you get now?
I'm gonna actually palm you the camera so I can see and concentrate on what I'm doing.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to steal that from you. How many attacks has he got?
Well, he standard up. Well, he has 2 choices because he has Slaughter and Carnage, right?
Yeah.
So on the strike attack, Slaughter, it's 8 attacks.
What's the damage on that?
6.
Oh,
Flat 6 damage.
that's the big one. Okay.
Yeah, but then he'll go up to 10 attacks.
Oh.
And then I don't think he affects his own abilities, no. And here's a funny thing as well, if you wanted to run away, you can't. You have to roll a desperate escape test to fall back from Scarbrand. So, but we're gonna...
Here's another little mini question for you then.
Yeah, go ahead.
You've got a CP left.
Yeah, you know what's coming in.
Well, it wasn't. It was more of a rhetorical question, but you're going to epic challenge me, aren't you?
Oh, 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I was going to rebrand this Scorpit Lord and give him a name, but I think you've already destroyed him before he's even got going. But we'll see. We'll see. I love if you whip this.
It's known to happen, but I mean...
You won't, but you will.
Just between us, do you want to cry off camera now, or...?
I'll cry off camera in a minute.
Okay. Well, I'm hitting on 2s.
Your mystery.
Okay. I'm strength 16.
Yeah, I'm definitely not toughness 16. I'm toughness 6.
So it's 2
I'm toughness 7 with the... Oh no, he goes with the...
So it's still 2 to 2.
Yeah. 7 6. Yeah.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at -4 AP, flat 6 damage.
And this is...
So I think you've got to be careful here.
Yeah, because there's inbound saves in there.
No, I'd choose the allocation, right?
Well, you...
No, there's spill over.
You would put it all and then spill. So I'll do one at a time. So I fail 1. How much damage is this?
6 damage.
6. Oh, well, he's dead.
Oh, nice.
Well...
And then the rest...
I'm going to do the rest, but I've got 1 CP as well, which I wanted to do Protocol of Eternal Guardians with to bring him back to life.
Why? Just why?
Because
fine.
that's what he does, but the rest of them, they don't get a save.
Do you even get a save?
No, I don't know why I rolled that.
So how many die? All of them? Is that them gone? That's the unit wiped, Kyle?
It might be, but I definitely just did my Protocol when he died.
Okay.
Does it work like that? I'm going to check off camera just in case. We'll come back.
Right, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so the Scorpit Lord is coming back because it happens as soon as he's died. I'm not entirely sure where he should be positioned because he's within engagement range because of the pipe, but you have to be more than 1 inch away from enemy units, but exactly kind of where you died. So even though I'm more than 1 inch away, I'm technically still in engagement range because I'm within 2. Not sure where I should be stood. For safety, I'm going to just put him there and... Yeah. Do you then just get to pile in or consolidate?
Yeah.
Although you're on, yeah. It's a weird one. We're not really sure what to do.
I think that's a bit funny because of the barricade.
Yeah, I've not come across that.
I've never come across that. But we will see. I think I'll get the consolidation. I think I'll just go into it again anyway.
Yeah, well, we don't know what to do.
Okay, I think that's fair. I think because the way the ruling is worded to me, it's so you're not back in engagement range.
Yeah.
And because the barricade's there, it says more than 1 inch away, so I'd have moved him a bit further, that's what we did.
Then again, it does say as close as possible. Maybe it's not possible, so therefore...
Yeah, because it's classed as an engagement, so
yeah. Would I, be piled, out?
Yeah, so... But,
would it be like that?
Yeah, if you're like that, I won't be able to get you.
So then, I think we stick with that.
Yeah.
But if you know, let us know in the comments exactly what we do in this scenario, because we're not entirely sure. Have we got any more charges while we're here?
Any more
fights?
fights?
Or fights that have been charged? We've got
this... did we do that over here? No, we didn't do that over here.
We didn't do this yet, no.
No, I went to, because, I'm...
You've got the other skull...
Cannon as well.
Cannons as well. So let's do these while we're...
Oh,
he's on 1 wound. This thing should be dead. But
I think he's going to be dead.
I could actually swing back and kill him. This will be funny.
Not for me, it's not. But yes, I think that can happen.
The idea wasn't to be fun for you.
Okay, so the biting more is happening first. So it's just 2 attacks hitting on 4s.
Go for it.
That's one. That's really good, that one. Strength 6.
I am T6.
So force to wound. Nope.
Nothing.
And then the Hellblade's Attendants hitting on 3s. These are extra attacks. 2. Strength 5, so 5s and 6s.
You might do nothing. You did do nothing.
Did
Shall I fight back while I'm here? Or should we should technically carry on with these first, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it's the same thing, exactly the same thing. So
yeah,
it's 2 attacks with the bite more.
Catch it over here.
It's 1 hit.
T6.
4s to wound, no wounds.
Oh.
It's fine. And then the extra attacks hitting on 3s, that's 3 of them. Wounded on 5s and 6s. There's 2 at -2.
-2 this time, so I'm on a 5 up. I've got 1. What's the damage on
2
it?
damage.
2 damage, so we'll put that over there on in a moment. I'm going to fight back. I may as well do this on camera because this one could be interesting. You never know.
Could be.
I've got so many attacks of I don't normally fight with these guys. There's 2 attacks each. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Don't forget to pile in.
Oh yeah, that would be useful, wouldn't it?
There you go.
So we are in. We've got 6 attacks. My strength is... What is my strength? The strength is strength 4. Oh jeez, we're doing nothing. Okay. Damn. We're hitting on 3. Let's go.
Sorry, I didn't mean
I got 5 even. And I'm going to need a lot here.
Sixes.
Just one will do. 2.
Wow.
I will accept 2 any day of the week.
Okay, I got a 4 of Invan.
Yeah, 50-50.
And I rolled poo and there's 2. No, he's gone. I didn't even make one.
Yes.
Look at that.
Look at that.
A 3 and a 2.
We've smacked him around the head with a Gauss cannon and he's gone. That's amazing.
Yeah, bye.
Does he just explode? Or
No, I was just checking. I didn't think he did, but no.
Cool.
Wow. Okay, still kind of gone.
I'll do the other one off camera because that's not really that important. But yeah, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cool.
it is. I'm relatively happy.
What happened there, Aaron?
Oh, Scarbrand did his thing, didn't he? I think the turn went well. A few errors on my part, which I'll discuss in a moment. Scarbrand did his thing. The Bloodletters did surprisingly well with Skulltaker. I was a bit disappointed in the 6-inch charge mode deployment zone I reckon I could have got rid of them Ophidians. I'm not sure. I made an error moving the Skull Cannon on the right hand side because I come off the objective and it's hindered me points wise, but I've achieved both my secondaries. Now it's over to the Necrons. I think they're going to kind of hit back a little bit and they're leading on the points at the moment. And I need to get more primaries in. I think I'm struggling with the primaries. Secondaries I'm doing okay, but let's hope Scarbrand can still do his thing. See you in a sec.
So it's the top of turn 3, and I've drawn extend battle lines, which I'm going to struggle with because these guys are dominating my objective. And I've got bring it down, which this guy is a target now. He's only got 5 wounds left, and I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to stick the Scorpec Lord into him. It's make or break time for the Scorpec Lord. We've done a bit of reanimation. This Locust Head Destroyer unit got their full wounds back, and there was another one. The Scorpec Lord got 1 wound back. Wasn't the best roll. We then went on to the movement phase, and I have, in fact, no, there's something that's happening in the command phase, isn't there?
Yes, so just
doing?
so you guys at home know what we're doing, I've spent a CP. Spent a CP for sticky objectives over here, just in case anything bad happens, I can still hold that.
And you can do that on my turn.
Yes, either player's command phase.
Filthy. So we then went into the movement phase. I actually fell back with this unit. There's no point in them being in engagement range. So I've just put them on the objective and kind of got them out of dodge. Scorpec Lord went a bit closer, as we said already. These guys just moved a tiny bit back because of that sticky objective thing. I think these guys are going to come my way. And these guys have just moved to the right to gain line of sight against those letters down there. And the Ophidian Destroyers have also moved forward. I don't know if this is the right play here, but I'm going to go for that charge move. The Hexmark Destroyer has came in at the back from Deep Strike Reserves. It's turn 3 and he needed to come in. So there is going to be some pistol shots going in as well. But yeah, we'll come back when we've seen what I can do at range. So we've done a few less important shots off camera. We did some shots from the Locust Destroyers over there. We only managed to kill 1. We whiffed the rolls. Wasn't the best. Then I remembered that the Scorpec Lord actually has a range weapon with the Emetic Annihilator and actually did 2 wounds. And I then remembered I've got a little bit of a ability where when you charge you do D3. Is it D3? It is D3, isn't it?
And on a 6 it's better, is it?
Yeah, D3 plus 3. You have to roll a 2, 3, 4 or 5.
And
so
he's currently sat on 3.
So he might die in the charge phase, which is kind of mad. I've still got, they can't shoot because they fell back, but I've got this unit here and the Hexmark. So I'll start with these guys here.
Okay.
Going against those Bloodletters that are gaining, they're going to gain cover, but I don't think cover does much for you, does it?
Not with a 7+ save, mate. No.
Not demons. So we're going to be hitting on 3s. And are you the nearest unit this time?
Yes.
Yes, you are. So there's no 1s anyway. Didn't even need to do that. That's a lethal. And I am wounding. What's your toughness?
Toughness 4.
So I'm wounding on 3s. Missed all them. But we do have 4.
I have some dice. And I make 3 saves.
Ooh,
only 1.
So only 1.
Only 1.
So they only did 1 and they only did 1. That's pretty poor. Hexmark Destroyer wise, I've not used you in a long time, you know, your Hexmark.
I'm worried about this one.
You really think?
Yeah, I think he's gonna definitely chip some away. I think 5 are gonna go.
So I've got 6 shots with my Emetic Disintegrator pistols, which have precision.
That's a mouthful.
It is, isn't it? It's Necrons. They've got some weird words. I'm hit on 2s because Hexmarks are good, and I naturally roll 2 1s. Great. Strength 6, toughness 4, so I'm on 3s. And it's -2, 1 damage with only 3.
Again, I make 2 and drop
Kill
1.
Not
Okay,
the best.
my estimation was way off, but okay.
Not the best, but I'm kind of relying on the charge and fight phase in this turn, even though you're the Khorne guys and I'm the Necron guys. But
yeah, that's a bit weird. You've only got, what, 2 charges to make?
1, 2, and
I think.
the middle one's important. I've got to bring
this.
it down as well.
Yeah.
So that's...
I've got a feeling he's going to die. Do you want to roll your charge?
Shall
I'm
I
assuming you're
Well,
going
this
to
guy, well, yeah, he's in. He can do it blindfolded. He's there. Bang.
Right, so do you want to do
yeah,
this?
we've got to do that. That's what you're referring to. Okay.
Yeah.
Scorpio Lord. I'm going to read it out just in case I get it wrong. Each time this unit makes a charge move, enter charge move, select one enemy unit with an engagement range. On a 2, 3, 4, or 5, it's D3 mortal wounds. On a 6, it's D3 plus 3. But you know where this 1 is coming. It's coming. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It looks good. So it's D3.
Yeah.
So I need to roll.
My heart is going here,
I need a 5
guys.
or a 6 to literally kill him. And I'm good at rolling 5 pluses. I told you that a few times now. See you later.
Yeah, but does he explode?
Does he?
I think he's got
What a monster!
a deadly demise.
Oh yeah. It's different this edition.
I'm sure he's got deadly
no.
demise. I'm praying.
You've not got an auto one. Oh, you've got no CP, have you?
Deadly demise on a D6. This is where I roll the 1.
Go on then, let's see.
Yes! Yes! I don't believe it! Ah! And it's D6 damage.
No, it's not. Oh, it's a 4 plus. I'm dead.
No, it's D6. It's D6.
Yeah, so on a 4 plus,
Yeah.
you do 4.
I'm gonna pick a different dice. Oh god.
No.
This will be funny,
No.
buddy. Yes! It's another 6!
That's not just happened.
Bye-bye.
That's not just happened.
Bye-bye.
That's not just happened. How does that happen? 10 seconds ago, I was laughing at you.
That is nuts. That's amazing. Well, so you
Mate,
went
said,
in.
You said I was going to cry off camera afterwards. Now
Maybe.
might be that time.
I'm a bit sad Scarbrand's dead, but that's a little bit funny. You went in, killed him, like, yeah, and he's just yelled at you and gone, no, I'm taking you with me.
Wow.
Wow. Anyway.
Cut the camera. Cut the camera. Oh,
gonna
mate, how the hell has that happened?
That's nuts.
So we're back in the fight phase. I've come back into the room and I've wiped away my tears. But we are now going to fight with the Athenian Destroyers. They've got 5 attacks each. I'm going to use my Plasma Sight for these guys as well now.
Okay.
Because, may as well, right? How often do you get to fight?
Can you
really?
remind me what that does?
It's once per battle, 1 Plasma Sight for every 3 models, which I've got 3. And you effectively get dev wounds for this phase.
Oh, okay, nice.
So I am going to get my 15 attacks. And I'm going to hit you with 3s to hit. Let's do that. And
There's a few ones.
there's a lot of 1s. And 6s don't do nothing right now. Because there's no lethal here. This is all dev wounds. So I need that roll again, really.
Okay.
I'm only strength 4. So it is only forced to wound.
But 6 is a dev.
Ooh. I only got 2 wounds and a dev. That's stinky.
Well,
so one goes through 2 saves.
I failed too.
So 3 die.
3 die.
Ugh. Not the right targets really, but I didn't have much option.
I think we just didn't move them in a bit. That's all. Okay.
I think that's all my fights, and you get to punch me back with your bloodletterers, and I'm a little bit worried, you know. I thought I'd do more with these guys shooting, with the Hexmark shooting and the attacks. I thought the unit would be gone by now.
Yeah, me as well, if
But
being brutally honest. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 guys, haven't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 guys. Let's see how we get on.
5. It's only half the unit I've done.
And that's all the hits. And your toughness.
I'm toughness 5 with these guys.
So 5s and 6s. So I'm really very surprised. I'll get 1.
I think I'm. Oh,
1.
only 1.
1.
What's the AP's 3? Isn't
Minus
it?
2. Minus 2, mate. Minus 2.
So that puts me on a 6-up armour.
Okay.
Which I do not make. And
It's
the
2 damage.
Yeah, so I'm left with 1 wound on a guy. But when there's only 3 guys in a unit, it's not the greatest. But at least I get to swing first, maybe?
Yeah, well
I should do some funky stuff. But yeah, I think that's the end of my turn. Of course, I did get Bring It Down, and of course I didn't get Extend Battle Lines, but I'll talk about that in the chair. Holy crap. I mean, yes, I destroyed... What's his face? What's he called again? Scarbrand. I was going to say the Bloodthirster. The Scarbrand has gone, and I was smiling with glee. And I didn't even have to fight him. It was all in the charge phase, and the shooting phase, I suppose. But the fact that he blew up and killed my Scorpion Lord is outrageous. I don't think I've seen that in my lifetime. Not like that, anyway. You needed a 6 to explode. You then needed... How many wounds was it? 4?
4. You needed a 4.
You needed a 4 plus you got another 6. And then away both of our Warlords go, just like that, in the centre of the battlefield. Yeah, that was an epic challenge, in a nutshell. But yeah, other than that, the extend battle lines, I was never going to do it. Tactically, I couldn't really get back there. I tried to shoot some models off with my Locust Destroyers. I've managed to kill one. Wasn't really ideal. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that objective anytime soon. And bring it down, of course, I've done. That was the only monster and vehicle that's left anyway. The Skull Cannons are mounted, so they won't count for bring it down. But I've scored it anyway, and I'm looking okay at the moment. I'm looking reasonably comfortable, but you never know with demons. They can come out of anywhere, they can come off the battlefield. And in fact, I'm going to ask you again, have any units been pulled off?
I don't have the CP to do so.
Oh, you've not got any CP. That's unfortunate. But yeah, let's get into Demons turn 3.
So it's my turn 3 after that absolute epic display in the middle, but it's hindered me because I'm only holding one objective. The Ophidians and the Hex Mark are back here, deep striking in when that's my job. It's my job to do that.
I'm doing demons better than you're doing demons, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong, to be fair, but there is a bright side. I have pulled behind enemy lines and deployed teleport homers. Yeah, which is kind of nice, which
That's
they're
just
there. But there is a but here.
Okay, go on.
I didn't want to pull them because I wanted to move them out of the way.
Oh yeah.
Because I wanted to.
You're going that way, right?
Yeah, because I wanted to. Because I stickied the objective.
Of course. Did
So
you pay CP for that?
Yes,
you
paid
did.
the CP.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to move them out of the way, get them gone, and maybe charge over here and contest another objective. And well, I need the points because it's currently 55-32.
To me.
Yeah, to the Necrons, and I needed them to come away. Yes, I'm going to score some points here, but I'm not scoring primaries. You're hammering.
Have you included your new primary point?
Yeah, that is included.
Oh, that includes it. Oh, damn. Okay, so I am running away a little bit. While we're on the bookkeeping subject, though, I've just burnt.
Yes, you did for a CP.
Is it 1 CP or 2?
It's the extend battle lines. No, you extended it.
I got rid of it. Yeah. So extend battle lines is gone. I don't think I would have ever got that. So that's a burned.
No, I think they're too far away. I mean, you could somehow get back maybe, but then you'd have to deal with this down here.
It's hard work.
Yeah. So I don't think I've got a lot of movement.
No.
It's literally going to be.
Go on then. Flonk, OC, 4.
2 or 3, I think. I'll have to check. I'm not actually sure. I think it's 33.
I think you've got it. I'm sure you have got that.
You just move on it. Right. Okay.
Don't say that's your movement phase down. Yeah, because they're doing the action, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, I can technically move them forward and then do the action.
Do you want to do that?
But then you're going to just run away, so it's like,
yes,
what is the point?
I am a shooter.
So they're going to just stay where they are. They're going to do deploy teleport homers. And it's only, what's annoying, it's only 1 unit behind them in the lines, not 2.
Ah, of course, you do need 2 now, don't you?
Yes.
That is a bit of a bummer.
Yes.
You normally have a lot more demon. I mean, we're only playing 1k. You normally have all these little, what they called? Nurgle, beast of
flamers,
Nurgle.
Nurglings.
Not very corny though, is it?
No, I'm liking corny. Right, let's crack it. Let's go.
Go on. So you shooting at these guys, yeah?
Yeah, the Skull Cannon's going to shoot into these. I haven't really got any other targets.
No, not really.
So it's
5
5, 6, 7 shots.
Oh, you get +2, don't you?
Yes.
They've got a blast normally, don't they?
Yes.
It's not been good for you this game because I've not had big units.
No, but I kind of like them. They're cheap enough. They're okay.
They cause battle shock as well, don't they?
Yes.
So I'll have to do that in a moment. Great.
But I mean, if this was my Shadow of Chaos, you failed the battle shot test. You take mortal wounds.
Well, it is at the moment your Shadow of Chaos, right?
No,
oh no, you
not
need
holding
2.
half.
You
not
need
holding
2.
half.
Oh yeah. Interesting.
So, they're hitting on threes. And
not
that's
like that.
Absolutely lovely.
Not like that, they're not.
This is how I roll, mate. It's how I roll. Strength 96.
T6. So you need 3s. 2.
Oh, there you go. -1.
So I've got 4 ups. Oh, I found them both.
2 damage apiece. I think one's gone.
One just got blocked.
Okay. I think we can stick over there because it's going to be charging. What are you thinking, sir?
Should I be doing some sort of vengeful Stasi kind of job now? I've not used that stratagem in this game.
What does that do?
I get to shoot as if it was my shooting phase at the unit that's just killed one of my models.
You've got CP to burn, I reckon. Do it.
Should I do it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Alright, let me get the dice.
Why would you not do it?
I'll get the dice and I'll come back. So 24 shots here. Let me just grab these dice, 2 sets.
So remember guys, if you like the terrain, please check out Carcosa Printing. I think that's pretty good stuff. I like that these open up.
Need 2 hands to open it.
There you go, you got your dice?
Yes, I do. In fact, while we're on the subject, these can be replaced by those rockets in there. I've just not put them in. So you can have these kind of giant missiles as well. Thought I'd add that while we're here. But here, we've got 24 shots because we're in rapid fire range. We've got 2 models.
Are you sure you're in rapid fire range?
Just about. Did you catch all that? I won't move it until you...
It's a few ones.
Get rid of them. And I get to... Is there any more ones? Did you put...
I pulled one more now.
I get to re-roll ones. Because you are the... Oh no! That's something else. I'm thinking of the Locust Destroyers now. And then I've got...
There was any 6s in there?
There was 1.
1 6.
There might have been more,
sustained.
but I'm going to go with 1 because I've pushed it. 1 sustained.
I don't think you tipped any, if I'm honest.
No, I don't think I did either. So. Strength 6, toughness 9, I need 5s. I got 2 there, 1 there, 2 there, and 1 there. So that would be a total of that.
Actually use your dice.
Oh, 1 more here, sorry.
Oh, chuck them in. It's a 4 up in them. Should have used my dice.
Is that 6 wounds?
Is they 1 damage each?
Yeah, they're only 1 damage.
1, 2,
They're anti-infantry.
3, 4,
but they do wreck anything in numbers. That's
How have you done that in my turn?
That's alright, you know. It was either that or the Undying Legions, and I thought, you know what? Let's have a shot.
I think that paid off, actually.
I think that was alright.
I think that's paid off.
Oh yeah, it's actually your turn. Shall I take the camera back?
Yeah, cheers, mate.
So what are we doing? Seeing as it's your turn. And
I was going to charge you, but you just ruined it.
Are they weakened or anything like that? Or?
No, they don't get bracketed or anything. But they don't do.
I could actually kill you with another Locust unit here in melee. That is kind of funny.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? Here's the trouble.
Go on.
You said that and you're joking and laughing, and it happened over there.
Yeah.
But if I don't charge you, you get to shoot me next turn.
That's true as well.
So I have to charge you.
Yes.
So thanks for doing that in my turn.
We're doing it for the Necron community.
So he's going to charge.
Go on then. He has made it, right?
With a 3.
Yeah. I definitely think he's just about him.
Just going to tickle your bum.
Lovely.
Might as well stick with him, I think. I think that's it. I think it's just going to be...
Well, defenders fight first over there, which will be
charge is good.
But
you get to pick, but I got...
No, I meant afterwards.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Sorry, I was jumping the gun there. This guy goes first.
I think we've had too much sugar, mate. I'm not going to lie to you. Right, so we've got the biting more first. Hitting on, I just looked at it, hitting on 3s. No, hitting on 4s, hitting on 3s, hitting on 5s, 9s, 11s. 4s, hitting on 4s. None, lovely.
Have you just done nothing? Oh, you got more dice.
Extra attacks from the little attendants. They're hitting on 3s. That's literally what it's called. It's called Attendants Hellblades. So there's 2 hits.
Like office staff.
Strength 5 T6.
Some bloodletters coming in with some ties and suits. Have you just whiffed again?
I didn't say accountants, I said attendants. Yeah, they did. I did nothing, mate.
I hope they're feelings. Jeez. We'll promote you one day, guys.
Those poor accountants.
Yeah, so
you get to slap back. I'm assuming you're going to go with the
I've got my 15 dice again. 3. Let's have a look. 6. 9. 12. 15. I do know my 3 times stable. It's just doing it with a camera in your hand. It's quite difficult. Jeez, no, I'm not going to say that.
What are you hitting on?
I'm hitting on... Let's have a double check. I'm hitting on 3s.
Okay.
I've not got the dead wounds thing anymore. The plasma sight has gone.
Good.
But let's hit on 3s. And let's remove these 1s and these 2s. Not too bad.
Yes.
I'm only
wounded on 4s though, so it could be okay again.
Ooh, that's 5, I believe.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
5.
minus 2 AP.
I'm telling you one thing, mate. I ain't using your dice again.
Yeah, go on, they're nice and orange.
Oh
You
God.
only lost 2.
Oh God, no, I lost 3.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You're down to only 2 little bloodletters, or little accountants, as we now call them. That is funny.
Well, technically they're blood letters. It's just the guys on this school cannons are accountants. So
The unpainted, unworthy guys.
I get to slap back.
You get to slap back.
What's the point? Right, okay, hitting on 3s.
It's always a point.
Hitting on 3s. That's not terrible.
I'm T5.
I'm strength 5.
I think you're strength 5. They're like power swords in a way, aren't they?
Yeah. I always forget. Strength 5, but I'm re-rolling wounds.
You need these cards. These are really good cards.
Yeah, that's all the wounds.
Okay, so the AP is quite high, isn't it?
Wait there, your toughness 6.
I'm toughness 5 on these guys. These are different.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you're good with that.
Yeah, so it's AP minus 2.
So I'm on a 6+ save and I fail all of them.
2 damage each, so one guy's on a wound here.
So he takes 1 and then the other guy takes the other 2.
So he's gone.
Yeah, 2 die.
Ooh. I'm going to move them to the side, so you got them.
Have I lost OC? What's my OC? My OC is 2, yours is going to be 4, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm going to odd consolidate onto the objective like that.
So we just ended this fight here. Only managed to do 1 wound on this guy, so he's still on 1 wound. This skull cannon, I thought I could maybe get lucky and clear him off, but I didn't, unfortunately. And yeah.
I don't think it's looking good for demons.
You've still got this big block here, but they're so far away from the action that it's going to be a bit of a struggle.
I think... yeah, I think it is going to be.
You know what? We'll save it for the chair.
Yeah. It's one of them. I scored my secondaries, but I am doing poo on the primaries. I've only got 10 VP from the primaries. I can do bits. I've not got a lot left. I think it's going to be a struggle. I think the skull cannon's going to go, and I think the 2 bloodletters are going to go. Yeah, struggling, and I can't really do anything. We'll have to see what my secondaries are. The Necrons have just got massive ball control. I think they're going to end up taking a couple of primaries in their turn. We'll have to wait and see, but I think we're in a bit of trouble. The game is slightly slipping away.
So at the top of turn 4, I've gained the CP, and I've gained some cards. But engage on all fronts, I think I can do 3/4, and behind enemy lines, I've pretty much got that. So that's good. Reanimation wise, I did quite well. One of the Locust Destroyers come back, and Ophidian Destroyer came back. In fact, a little bit of a correction in the end of end of your turn rather.
Yep.
I had to use my Undying Legions what's it called? Undying Legions Protocol of Undying Legions, if I get my words out, to do reanimation protocols when you remove one of my models. I did that. We kind of forgot to put it on camera. One came back, and then another one came back for reanimation in my command phase. Deep breath. That's how I got the objective, because I had 3 models with OC2 each. So that's what happened there. I've already done my movement, in fact, so these guys had to fall back annoyingly, because I would have happily stayed in combat, but to gain engagement on front with this quarter, I couldn't be within 3 inches of this line, and I was literally right here, so I had to fall back out the way.
Half an inch too far.
Literally half an inch, which is kind of annoying, but hey ho, they don't like to be in combat anyway. I've fallen back with the Ophidian Destroyers. Little bit of a weird one. I thought, you know what, let's shoot with the Hexmark Destroyer. The Bloodletters would have fought first anyway, so even if I fail, the Bloodletters get to charge me in the Demon's turn. So they fight first anyway, so it kind of doesn't make any odds. And I may actually kill them. So.
I think it makes sense what you're doing there, to be honest.
Give the Hexmark a bit of a go anyway. These guys, I can't remember what way they went. I think they went a little bit forward just to be there. These guys shuffled into the trees, not really doing much. Nothing's around this area, so I'm pretty secure over here. But yeah, I'm going to now start shooting. May as well just crack on with this. 3 shots each with these dudes here.
Do they have anything special on these?
It's lethal hits, isn't it? And that is all they got. So lethal hits, 3 shots each. And I am re-rolling 1s because you are the nearest target, I believe. But there is only 1/1. And there's no lethals. Brilliant. Oh no, there's 1 lethal. There we go. So 1 goes straight through. And these are strength 5. So it's 4. So it's 3s. So there we go. 4. Is it going to be better than last time? It is.
4 are dead.
4 go through. So we'll just
Nice.
put a 4 there for now, just so that we remember.
Where we go next?
These can't do anything, there's no range really. This thing is blocking those blood letters, so they're not going to do much. So I might as well do the Hexmark Destroyer. We'll have 6 shots with his pistols.
Lovely.
Hit on 2s. There's no anything fancy here, it's just that.
Okay.
And just double checking, because I always seem to forget on camera. It's strength 6, so that's going to be 3s. And that's a bit boo. There's only 3 again.
There's 2 of them, and I need a 5 up.
Yeah, it should do the trick, and it did.
Dead.
Just
Save 1, got 2. So they are destroyed,
gone.
sir. Yeah,
They are gone. And they can't shoot because they fell back.
That's correct.
And that is all I
It's your turn.
have. That's my turn, in fact, yeah. Scored both my points. No, I scored that with 3/4, not 4. So what did you get for 3/4? It's 2, isn't it?
Yes. So I think this is for the chair.
So my turn 4 went alright, I suppose. I mean, I killed the unit over there, done a bit of shooting, killed a bit of bloodletters, done engaging all fronts with 3/4, and I've done behind enemy lines with my Hexmark Destroyer and my Affinity Destroyers. So yet again, I've done my secondaries, and it's going quite comfortable now. I think I'm very close to tabling you. I'm going to ask you again, are you going to pull off any... Oh no.
Yeah, spending a CP for Realms of Chaos.
Oh.
Their bloodletters and skull takers.
Can you do it on those guys?
Yeah.
Because it's your Shadow of Chaos, right?
It can be anybody.
Oh, it can be anybody.
It can be anybody, but if I'm in my Shadow of Chaos, I can do 2 units. And technically, because
So you can
I'm
do
controlling your deployment zone objective,
Yes.
your deployment zone is my Shadow of Chaos.
So you can do 2.
I can do 2, but I can only do the 1.
Because he's in engagement range of Skull Cannon.
No, he's not in engagement range.
He's not, is he?
I just can't pick because he's not in Shadow of Chaos as well. If he
Oh, they've
was,
got to be
they
in
both.
it. Learning point for me. But yeah, so you're pulling off the letters for your turn.
Yes.
Great. Oh, I've left all my Locust Destroyers open. But yeah, we'll see how that goes in your turn 4.
Yes.
It's the bottom turn 4. What are we doing, Aaron?
Well, not a lot, really. Skull Cannon's going to stay where he is. I've drew a tempting target and storm hostile objective. And which tempting target did you give me?
This one right here.
Yes.
But of course, you pulled some guys off, didn't you?
Yes.
And where have they appeared?
They've appeared in my Shadow of Chaos because I'm still controlling this objective because I made it sticky earlier in the game.
So that's why you're only 6 inches away.
Yes, correct.
Damn it.
And this is what you for you guys at home. This is what you do with like the big guys like Scarbrand and Venacore and other people like that. This is the things you do with demons. So yeah, I've actually got a 6-inch charge there, but I think we're gonna just do the shooting
Well,
first.
it's actually a 7-inch, isn't it? But you've got a +1 anyway.
Yeah, I've got a +1 because
Okay.
the instrument of chaos.
Cool.
So
Shooting.
shooting here, yeah.
So we'll just crack into it. That's no good, is it? 5, 6, 7.
Number 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 3s.
Okay. That's alright.
Strength 9.
C6.
3's the wound.
That's alright as well. Was that
That's
3?
That one's 2.
Let's get my lucky orange dice that always get 5 ups. I've got 1. Great. Is it 2 damage a pop again?
2 damage a pop.
Oh,
So 1's
God.
gone.
1 pops off
Ooh,
again.
the one in the middle.
Oh yeah. Oh damn. That was very silly of me, wasn't it?
Whoops.
This might be a time to do the Undying Legions again.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't, would you?
Because that was a bit of a silly error. I've done that before in the past. I do that often.
Just make sure he's not engagement range.
Alright, he gets 2 back. So he's kind of...
So basically what you're saying is I'm just wasting my time.
Well, I've wasted a CP, which I should take off
Yeah,
now
maybe.
before I forget. But we seem to be quite CP heavy this game, don't we?
Yeah.
We seem to be gaining it and not spending much.
And then I've got a charge to do here.
And you're going for a 7. Any reason it's a 7? And could you not got closer to these?
No, because of the way the deployment zone
the deployment
is.
zone is that line.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me now. Okay.
So I could probably get maybe a little bit more, but it won't change the
It's
effect
still
of the
the-
actual charge.
Yeah, it's still a 7.
I don't want to make sure
A
I'm
6.
approaching too close.
It's a 6.
6 because of the +1.
Yeah. And
And
you
I
got a
get-
6.
I got 6.
Of course.
So we'll move them in and we'll go to the fight base.
Cool.
So
So we're going to start with the 5 bloodletters, I suppose.
yeah,
Is that the right way around to do this? I wouldn't actually know.
Yes. So, well, you could use Skull Taker first, but we're not going to do that. We'll save him for a second. But he is going to give them the devastating wounds.
Oh, nice. Sure.
So I'm hitting on 3s.
Okay.
How about all of them?
Yeah. I think I've lost my unit.
Strength 5. They're T6.
T6 though, at least.
5 and 6 is a wound, but 6 is a dead wounds.
Oh.
Which is 1.
2 more there.
2. So you've got 2 saves at -2.
So we've got 5 ups again. 1.
So that's 4 damage.
4 damage in total.
Yes.
So that will kill 2.
Kill 1, wouldn't it?
1 will be 3 wounds.
Yeah, so it takes 2 because it's 2 damage each. So it's 2 and a 2.
Oh, is that
4.
the actual total?
Yeah,
Ah,
you misunderstood what I meant.
Yeah.
So that's fine. So 1's gone. And then obviously, what's his face? Skull Taker is then going to swing his Slayer Sword. The problem is, I'm not using him how we should in the game. He should be going. He should have fought the Scorpet Lord really, because he's got precision on his weapon, right? Yeah. So he's a leader killer.
Right.
And he can re-roll stuff against characters and things like that. But anyway, we're hitting on 2s.
1.
Not bad. Strength 6, so it's 4s, but 6s are dev wounds.
Again. Just 2.
Yeah, I've rolled 3 2s and 2 4s.
So
but this is -2 as well, but 3 damage.
So I've failed 1 again.
So 1's dead.
1 just goes bang.
Yes.
So I'm presuming you want to consolidate.
Yes, I would like to tag you up as much as please. Love, these bloodletters just want to cuddle you.
Is this the only fight that went on?
Yeah, I didn't charge over
So
there.
I've got a little fight to do. I missed.
Okay, cool.
Ding.
That's the end of the turn. To the chair!
To the chair. So you've done some sneaky stuff there, Aaron.
Yeah, about blooming time and all. Yeah, got the bloodletters and Skull Taker in. They did their job. I managed to score attempting target and storm hostile objective. I think I baited Carl into that a little bit, and I think it played into my hands, got a bit lucky.
Yeah, in hindsight, I should have just picked an open objective and let you just take it.
Yeah, I think
I would have lost a unit then.
I think that would have made sense, and then you wouldn't have had to worry. I'm still a bit behind. Not totally out of the woods, but I think I've got a small small chance, but it all depends on what these Necrons do, because they're racking up these points. It depends on their secondaries. Yeah, I'm hanging in there, but we will see what happens in turn 5.
So it's the start of turn 5, and it's my command phase. We've done the reanimation protocols, we've pulled some cards as well. Assassination is not likely going to be happening. And I've got cleanse, which I can do by using my Ophidians, which I pulled off in my opponent's end of their turn. So they're going to be coming on in this turn, in the movement phase, and doing cleanse. That would be good. I've done my movement, in fact, and you can see here, these guys have fallen back. They've come away from these guys, but they're likely going to be caught out. Demon Prince Power has actually done that weird thing with this objective.
Yes.
It's sticky again, isn't it?
Yeah, it spent a CP to make it sticky.
And one of my Locust Destroyer units is going to get caught. And even if they don't, you can magically appear and all sorts of weird stuff anyway. So something's getting caught. That's just what demons do. My Infinity Destroyers, I've kind of gone ahead a bit here. This is the end of the movement phase now. They have jumped into this location to do cleanse.
Yep.
And the other cleanse action is going to be over there with the hex mark. That's 2 objectives that are not in my deployment zone.
Yeah, it's a bit sneaky, isn't it?
Yes. So I do have some shots to do. Not many, but there's not much on the table. So we may as well just crack on again. I'm going to use these guys because these didn't fall back. They can shoot as normal.
Okay.
With their Gauss cannons. And we've got lethal hits again. We're hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. And that is a lethal. That is a miss. So we're re-rolling these 1s. That's a miss as well. That's another miss. That was a lethal. So now we are 3s. So there's going to be 5 wounds. That's not too bad.
I make 2
So
and
3 die.
lose 3 guys.
Okay.
The accountants are falling their flies,
The accountants. So that's them. I've only really got, because they're doing actions. There's only these guys all the way over here.
Ooh.
And do you want to just pull him off? I'm going to have a lot of shots at rapid fire range. 36 shots, sustain hits 1.
Yeah.
You may as well. It saves me grabbing 36 dice.
Yeah, I think he's...
So he is done.
Even though we all love rolling 36 dice, I don't see the point in the guys on
Accountants
one.
love numbers, don't they? Accountants love numbers. So that is pretty much the end of my turn. I've already maxed out the primaries by now. I think I have, haven't I? The primaries are maxed.
You've maxed primaries 50.
So I don't actually need the primaries. It's now just denying you and trying to get rid of. You've only got 2 units, haven't you?
One.
No, you got 1. I thought it was
One.
up there for some reason.
No, one.
Have
Easy.
you just got these guys?
That's it.
That is it. So yeah, it's not looking great for you.
I do have a problem as well.
You've got a problem.
Yeah.
Or a strategy. Or a bit
I've got a strategy and a problem, because there could be a failed battle shock there, which could hinder me.
Well, that would be fun to see on camera. Should we do that now?
Do you not want to go onto the chair, or are we?
No, I want to see this.
Okay.
I want to see this. It's not the chair. The chair can wait. What does that mean?
That means they're fine.
That means they're
I think
fine.
I'm gonna have to check.
I'm not sure about it.
I think they're okay.
Leadership. Go on. Be a 6.
Well, Skull Takers is 7,
Oh.
and I've got a 7. So the bloodletter should be the same. They're a 7.
They're a 7.
Fine, they passed.
I think we're good. And we could just move on to your...
Well, since it's the end of your turn, Carl, have another CP.
What does that mean?
I'm removing these from the board.
Oh, that's why you want to be on the chair. Dirty boy. Dirty boy. What's the... Do you know what the score is? Should we come back and do the scores, or do you know it?
I can quickly get up the scores. It is currently 88 to 55
But
to the
short term.
Necrons. But it's my turn, and I score primaries at the end of my turn, hence why I've pulled them off.
What, with 1 unit? Go on then. Good
Yeah.
luck.
Right, command phase time.
What's the score, Aaron? What's the
it's
score?
93 to 55. I need.
But you've got strategy with your 1 unit. I'm really interested to see what these guys can do with this one strategy.
Well, we see. We kind of went out of sync last time because you were so eager to see the battle shock test, so they have passed.
Yes.
So,
Well, you got to get your cards. Go on then. What you got?
area denial. Oh, that's no good. Yeah.
No.
Capture enemy outpost, but I own it, so that's good.
That's sticky. I forgot. Oh, I've just worked out your blimmin' plan.
So
No.
So I've got a problem. But we'll see what we can do. I think I'm gonna burn area.
You're gonna burn it. You may as well. You've got CP. It's turn 5. What are you pulling?
Investigate signals. That's
Not ideal.
I ain't doing it.
It's one of your specialties, that, but not at this point of the game.
Normally. So you can just stick with me, really, because
Okay, yeah, go for it.
remember this is my deployment zone.
So that's your Shadow of Chaos. So you can come in within 6.
But this is the problem, because we've rolled the battle shock off camera.
Mm.
We should do it now because I've come on.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and because I passed,
Yeah.
I regain.
Yeah. You do that.
Just because we got a bit.
You got carried away. That's fine.
Because we got a bit
Do what
carried
you're
away.
supposed to do.
They'll be in my Shadow of
How many
Chaos.
models do you get?
Because they're battle line, it's D3,
D3.
and I get 3 models back. Lovely. Let me just run over to the box.
So by killing them, I actually created a battle shock test that you just regain models with.
Yes.
That was. You're doing.
This is
I'm
why-
doing demons better than you're doing demons, but you're
This-
doing Necrons
Yeah.
better than I'm doing Necrons.
So basically, that's why Nurglings are so good for you guys at home. That's why Nurglings are so good because they're battle line. I know they've got no objective control, but you leave them in the Shadow of Chaos to be annoying to do investigate signals and things like that, and then you can just bring them back because they're in your Shadow of Chaos. So they're
okay.
kind of annoying. Nicked this so you can see where.
And you score at the end of your turn, which is kind of what I was
Correct,
saying
that's
a minute
what I'm-
ago.
that's what I was
I've kind of worked you out.
Yeah.
You stickied this,
Just got
didn't you?
yeah, I've just got a bit unlucky with investigate signals.
You stickied that,
Yeah.
you stickied that, and now you own that.
Yeah.
That's 15.
So if you want to stick with me to kill your Hexmark Destroyer,
Yeah.
I'm gonna charge you.
Oh wait, whoa.
Yeah, I figured I knew what was coming.
Whoa. I can Overwatch for free.
Yeah, I
I've
figured.
got to. It's an Overwatch ability he has.
Go on then, do you want to roll your 6 dice?
Yeah. Oop, there goes
I
one.
figured that would be happening. I think you have to.
I'll have to. It says ability. So we're gonna do. No. I always miss 2 for some reason. Right, I missed 2. I'm winning on 3s. I've got 3.
Oh, 3 that I brought back.
Yes.
5 up save.
How ironic. And
Yeah,
3
they all disappear.
They disappeared
See?
again.
That's
10.
a solid 10. You know what? Skull Taker has done bits today, and I'm going to start with the Skull Taker.
You want I mean, the hex mark ain't doing much to you, so he's a goner.
That's all the hits.
He's a character. Wait, there's
is he? Because then
he is.
I think I've messed up here then because I get to do stuff against characters.
He is a character, and he's only toughness 5.
Yeah, I've just picked all them up. What a numpty.
Well, you got 2. You definitely got a few. You want to reroll it?
Each time this model makes an attack that targets a character unit, you can reroll the hit roll. You can reroll the wound roll.
Well, you hit what you hit, so you're fine. You hit everything.
Yeah, and I can reroll all the wounds.
Yeah, so I'm T5.
Strength 6.
So
freeze reroll.
No big.
Oh, we get to showcase him a little bit.
Yeah, even though it's...
well, there's 2 dev wounds, so that's 6 damage straight away.
Well, he's gone. He's got no mana, but he's got 5 wounds.
Okay.
So he's gone already.
Bye.
Did it. Can I do something?
I don't think you're going to be able to take the objective back.
I know. I was going to do Eternal Guardians again, but there's absolutely no point.
No, I don't think so. And then I can, if you stick with me, sir, I can quickly give you the scores on the doors.
Oh, we're all done?
Yeah, that's it. I can't do anything else. That's the end of my turn and end of the game.
What is the score? I don't actually know what you've done there, because I know you got 15 for primaries.
I think it's too far away.
Is
it's
it?
Finished.
At?
Necrons, 93. Demons, 78.
10 points?
Yes, battle ready, yes.
That's already in there?
Yeah,
I was going to say, she can't go over that. I was thinking, how do we go over that? We don't know
what to do. Paint thing?
Paint.
Yes, so it's finished 93-78 to the Necrons. I'll give you a left-handed shake, sir. Well played.
Lovely.
Yeah. Do you want to do a joint chair? Sit on your lap?
I think we'll pass with that one.